Welcome back everybody to Sapiens Day 2. We actually created this huge storage area over here, and we also have our beds here, paths and roads. Sapiens can move faster in paths, which will make your tribe more efficient. Okay, so we need to construct 10 path segments. The way that everything's looking at the moment, I think I just want to move these guys a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually get rid of everything here. So if we press R, that will remove everything. Ultimately, I can click on the beds, select all of them, and remove them from there as well. Now, these torches we'll get rid of. Okay, so we got to extinguish them first. So 2 torches, select, extinguish. Alright, there we go. Oh, did I already hit remove? No. Okay, so that's done. So R. And how come they're not doing this? Let's select somebody. There we go. And let's remove this as well. I've just been digging soil from back over here, and we've just been trying to level our land over here. As you can see, this is 20 meters deep, and then over here is 21. So all across here is 21. Now, if I go to the build menu and I select a thatched wall, if I build, you can see if it's down here, it goes through the terrain. Now, if I put it up here, so on level 21 meters high, if I go across and I snap build, you can see we run into a problem where it starts to float. Either we use a thatched wall, or depending on the height, we could use a small thatched wall, which is here. And as you can see, that can remedy our situation. And then we can do the same thing there, right? And then over here as well. But unfortunately, this is too small, so we might have to press B and then do that there. Now, that will create a nice little wall. However, there's a little gap here. So if we remove this, that means we'll have to place a larger one there. So, and that's how you can build walls over different terrain height. If we were put to have this in a house, we can't build any hay beds because the slope is too steep. So this is why we've ended up creating this nice little flat terrain area, so that when we build, we don't have to worry about all this extra stuff. We can just place the initial one, which will save our resources as well as the build a lot quicker. So let's just select these, remove, and then R to remove that. Okay, so let's just hit play. So these guys are just gonna put all the soil and then just flatten it over. Unfortunately, as these mammoths are here, we're gonna need to come across here to get some orange trees as well as some apple trees. And I saw down over here, where are they? Oh, over here we've got banana trees. However, when I was scrolling around just looking at things, I've noticed some other I noticed there's sunflowers here, and then if we go up over here, we have pumpkins, and then over here we've got some raspberries, and then if we go up a little bit higher, we should have somewhere over here, not really sure, oh there we go, we've got some gooseberries. Now there's also some raspberries around here too. It was near the gooseberries. Oh, there they are. So there's some more raspberries here. Now, the great thing about agriculture is one bush might drop 4 or 5 different fruits, and out of that we can build 4 or 5 different trees. The only thing we need is coconut trees.
Flashback.
Over here we have pumpkins.
End of flashback.
Now there were somewhere over here. Oh, that's right, down a little bit further Here we go. We've got some coconut trees here. So today's objective, besides getting all this wheat and everything, is to start working on our agriculture. Therefore, we don't have to rely on killing any more chickens. However, still useful because we need to gather their bones. Now, speaking of bones and everything, let's see what we need to investigate. So we need to investigate this, and I think there was bones over here. Yes, investigate that. Now, from our last video, I've collected a lot of hay and as well as a lot of bamboo branches, and I've got logs because I did chop down a lot of trees around us, spinning plant fibers together. This will be particularly useful to bind things together and make complex tools. This unlocks flax twine. Alright, so let's press E to continue, and let's go back here. Since this is here, let's click on that, craft, and here we go. So we got our flax twine. Not really sure if you guys remember, but we did investigate clay, and we discovered unfired urns and mud bricks. So let's keep this on craft continuous here. And I'm not really sure, if I press F2 and go to resources, we can see exactly what we have. So here we go. I got rotten oranges. Okay, rotten gooseberries. I've got 58 oranges here, so my tribe is well off for food. Okay, so we've got one unfired urn. Okay, and so we don't have any, let's get out of that, we don't have any mud bricks, so let's just craft 2. Okay, there we go. So also, besides when you cut down trees, if you cut down bamboo, you get 4 bamboo and then 2 seeds. Now, as everything is individual like storage areas here, seeds are one of the things where they can be put together. So I've got 127 beetroot seeds, 71 flax, and 45 sunflowers. Now, I've already gone to gather sunflowers from over here, as I wanted to make this playthrough a lot quicker and easier. But I'll just show you how you can get your villagers to go all the way out, gather things. So let's just get someone that's not slow. So what I mean by slow, as in if they're older, like elders, as you can see here, they walk a lot slower compared to younger people. As you can see here, this person is running. Now let's just pause her. Actually, what is this here? That's another beetroot seedling. So let's hit R to remove that. Let's click on her and let's move her all the way. Let's get some raspberries. So raspberries were here. So even if we were to go over here, now I did see in the distance back over here. Now, as you can see right in front of us, there's this really massive tall pine tree here. Okay, so eventually in one of our videos, our upcoming videos, we're gonna actually go here so we can gather the seeds, the pine cones for it. Now, unfortunately, these trees take a very long time to mature, so there's no rush at the moment. So let's go back. Where is our tribe? Our tribe's here. So here's some coconut trees. What did I want? Some raspberries. Okay. So orange tree here. Nope. Oh, you know what? I haven't got any pumpkins, so we can gather these. Actually, let's get our raspberries first. Okay. So if I click to go here, right click to exit out. Let's speed this up. She'll come all the way over here. Now let's select these pumpkin plants. Let's get all 3 and gather them. Alright, so this is going to be very good for us, as in we can craft a musical instrument out of pumpkins, but also the Sapiens can eat it and we can roast them. Alright, so as she's running along, let's just speed this up. So we got 3 people coming to gather pumpkins. There's some chickens over here, so let's actually select them so we can hunt them. Alright, Oh, whoops. Right click, select multiple, and hunt. Alright. So, now there's one thing. Let's pause. Let's gather the raspberries. If you're ever like really far away, your tribes, your sapiens, will not actually deliver all of these raspberries back to camp over here if they're far away. So a little like quick hack is if you build a storage area just anywhere, and then once we, for example, once we continue, no, someone else is coming. Let's assign a different sapien. Here we go. So once she actually gathers all the berries, she'll actually put them into this little storage area here. So there's two. There we go. So what's that? So let's let her put it in. Okay. Pause. Now this happens sometimes. Okay. So they're gonna be putting the pumpkins here. So let's press B to build. Let's build a second one. They're going to be placing these pumpkins into this one, and they're going to place all the raspberries into here. However, as our sapiens do not automatically gather food when they're hungry, once you select like a bush or something and you hit gather raspberries, once they gather all the raspberries out, if they're hungry, they're going to eat it. Now, if you really need to plant, for example, to plant these across like the map, you might want to press F2, go to your resources, and let's scroll to raspberries now. Okay, and then you can see here we are allowed to eat them, we can plant them, and we can place them as decorations. So let's cancel eating raspberries, and that will allow all these raspberries now to be placed here. So let's select all of these bushes, let's gather them all, and I don't know why. Oh, she's gonna go hunting. Okay, let's do that. So while they do this, we can, what happened to the other pumpkins? Alright, so I think they might have ate those pumpkins. So same thing, if you're not sure what happened to like items previously, like for example, I have no clue what happened to these two pumpkins, we can go to F2, and as you can see here, pumpkins won, so they were eating them. So let's cancel eating this pumpkin. Now since we got one here, it's a bit too far, so if we were to, for example, let's just highlight this pumpkin patch, press B. Oh, that's beetroot. Oh, that's beetroot there. Okay, so if I was to hit B, and if I was to place this like all the way back at camp, they're not going to come and grab this one. So what we need to do is create a trade route. So click manage storage, add a new route, and let's go all the way back to camp, all the way here, find an empty slot, and this is why I told you, oh, we don't have any empty storage areas. Okay. Alright, so we're in a bit of a pickle here. So, you know, for now, let's just place a few storage areas out here just so then we can bring everything back. Okay, while we're doing this, we may as well select these to gather. Alright, and now going back to our pumpkin, if we go to manage storage, there's already a route here. Even though I didn't complete it, we can inspect it, and it's meant to go somewhere, but let's get rid of this route altogether. Let's go out, click on that route again, manage storage, create a new route. It's going to take us, we want that pumpkin all the way in this spot here. Press escape, remove route from everything over here when done. So you can see here, this is the 6th time that I've created route. The previous one was number 5, even though I cancelled it. So this one's number 6. So once everything is done, we can also make our sapiens return back to the same spot. Now let's just leave it like that. Let's close that. That'll bring that there. And then let's speed up time so they can start gathering. Okay, it looks like it's close enough that they can bring everything back. However, they're only bringing one at a time. That is very odd. Alright, you know what? Let's just leave it there for now. What else do we need? Okay, so it's midday at the moment, and there's one bed still left for some unknown reason. Let's just get rid of that. And you know what? We may as well get rid of this fireplace because we're gonna fix things around. Okay. And the great thing about this game is if you decide that you do not want to place things in a certain way, once you remove it, you can see here we get all our everything back. So we've got 4 branches and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rocks. So let's pause the game. Let's just double check. Campfire. It just takes 6 large rocks. Okay, so I've got 4 extra branches from it, and that's every time that they come to refill to keep the fire going. So that's what that is. So we're essentially just reusing everything all over again. Okay, so that's nearly gone, and our tribe has discovered bone carving. Bone carving. Your tribe has found that bones can be sharpened using a knife to create sharp blades or even make a musical sound. So it unlocks 3 things: bone knife, bone spearhead, and bone flute. Now, I like music, so let's craft 1 bone flute. And you know what? As I said, you need to craft at least 1 of everything in this game so you can unlock further items. So let's double check if we can do anything else. Okay, I think I've selected everything. Alright, okay, so let's pause this. Now, as this is clearing, let's think of this. So we've got our base of operations right here. Now you can see they're under shelter, cover, and it's a warm day. As you can see in the top left corner, they're under shelter and everything. So we did actually need to build a pathway. So we can actually run a pathway here. So let's do that first. The last tab is paths, and so far we've unlocked the first 3. Now with these rock paths, as you can see, these different rocks, there's plain rocks, limestone, and I think this is green rock, and this is red rock. So we haven't discovered those yet. We haven't found those rocks. However, if we go to build, actually not here. Okay, I'll show you in a little bit. However, let's go to parts. I don't want the white color of the limestone, so I can just deselect that, and then now it's going to need 2 large rocks and a digging tool. So let's place this here, and same thing, you can hold the right button and then rotate this around to your heart's content. I'm just going to place this here, and then let's bring this all the way back. Now same thing, if you don't like the look of like rock and everything, the dark gray, you can change it to whatever color you like, which is the limestone. Now I just selected that, so let's see how many pathways I've got. I've got 9. Okay, so I need 1 more. Anyway, where should we bring the other one? We'll do that in a second. However, let's start getting them ready. As I said, it's a little bit past midday, so we're gonna need houses. Now before during our last video, our tribe has significantly grown. We've got now 18 Sapiens. Okay, so same thing, I've given everyone a role. If we go to the roles tab, everyone is spaced out except for bone carving. We haven't done that yet. So you know what? We don't need 5 people lighting fires. So let's get rid of this person here. And let's go to bone carving, and you can go there. Alright, so we've got 1 in pottery. Oh, we don't have any flax spinning. Okay, so maybe rock napping. Get rid of someone from here. There we go, and here we go, flax spinning. Now as you can see, I've got 10 people in planting, and that's going to be very useful in a little while. Investigations 10. Now we don't actually need this many people in there, so Can I put more into planting? Yes, and anything else that we can go through? Diplomacy, maybe we can get rid of a few people here. Alright, now as I said, elders, they actually walk a lot slower, so it's probably not best if we have them to be recruiting new Sapiens. Let's put more into planting. Now tree felling, we can, okay, this person as well. Bone carving, let's put one more into there. Flax spinning, let's have 3 people there. And everything looks pretty good. Actually, we need more thatch. Actually, you know what we can do? Get rid of everyone off here, so unassign them all. Now we go to Thatch Building, assign everyone that we can, because we're going to need that. And then let's put everyone back that can do this. So now we got 5 in planning, 13 in thatch. So let's start our build. So you know what? Let's have the houses off to the side over here. So let's go into our build menu. Let's build a thatched roof, also a thatched hut. Now, where should we place the campfire? Maybe that might be a good thing to put in first. So actually, let's just play this as I get rid of that. So we might place one, let's resume it, one here, one there, and then one over here. Okay, so there's 3 that's getting built. Let's pause it again. And now let's place our huts. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 here, 1, 2, and then let's do 3. And then let's zoom out so we can see this a lot better. Now over here, oh, you know what? I think I might have placed them too close. So let's just go here. And that's the good thing about pausing the game as you decide you want to build. It allows you to have a final say of where everything goes, and you can just mix and match things around. So let's put another 3 here, and then 3 more, maybe not so close. Same thing, if you hold the middle mouse button, the wheel, you can move it around the screen just to how you like. So this looks good. Actually, over here, 1, 2, 3, and then let's have 4. So 1 more. Okay, so over here, 1, 2, 3. Now, same thing. These are too close. Okay, remove. Oh, looks like there's already a rock there. Okay, now same thing. Do I like the distance, the gap, the angles? If yes, then I'll leave it like that. If I don't, like, I might say, oh, this one is too arched, too curved. We can just always remove them from here. Now, as you can see, when I press play, the Sapiens will automatically start building. So that's why if we pause the game, we can just put everything out first, and then we can remove as we see fit. Now, these ones here, we might like put them on a little bit of an angle over here. Now, if it doesn't make a difference to you guys, that's alright. Alright, so we've got our 3 here, which is kind of straight, and then this one is curved. We can have another one over here. However, I think we're going to start building different types of structures. So for now, let's just leave it as a 3. So let's just remove this. Now, as we move in, let's start building all our beds so they can sleep tonight. Now, we're only going to try and build one area first because there's 18 Sapiens, so we need all of them to be under shelter tonight, so then they're not upset or angry or they want to leave our tribe. So here we go. So there's 1 here, 1, and then same thing, you can just move the mouse like this. However, if you hold the mouse wheel, it's a lot easier to control, and then we can click 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll be back in a short while as I start building all of these.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, and welcome back. So what we've done is we just created these thatched huts, as well as we've placed these beds down. Now the amount of beds that we've actually placed, select multiple, as you can see here there's 13 built. Let's just go over here. There should be 23 in total, so there's 23 hay beds in all three camps. Now what are these guys doing here? They're coming back. Alright, what's wrong? So they're moving. Okay, now same thing, do we select this, manage storage? No, we haven't moved these back yet, have we? So let's place it here. Close, complete route when done. Return to first stop when done. Okay, awesome. Alright, so they're going back. Now, our main goal is to get everything here built before nighttime. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark. You know what? We haven't built any torches. So let's place some around. Just over here. Let's pause it to save time. Let's place one here and then one over there, so at least we've got some light. Now let's just click out of these so then they can build this one first. Alright, so speaking of our pathways, we need to construct 10 of them. So we've got 7 out of 10. So let's just press B so we can build some more. Now we're gonna make a nice little path from probably about here, I think. Alright, so kind of like that there, or maybe should I place it near the middle? Okay, so here we go. Let's just pause. Let's go from here, and then let's just start curving around this way, and then now we can come up here all the way. So we're just going around the campfires. And the reason why I've decided we should just go all the way around like this is the fact that we're going to be able to craft benches in the future, and we should get our Sapiens somewhere nice to sit. Now, same thing, this looks a bit off. So let's just, since we're not building these, let's just remove them. Press B, so there's one there going to get built. Another one would, let's place one over here, and then one down over there. So that's nice. Okay, so let's just resume. Okay, so these guys are coming back. What's wrong with this person? They need to sit down. Okay, so as you can see, we need places to sit. Now, we can do something very cheeky here. We can actually go to the decorate menu, and we can decorate with a log. So let's place a log down. Now, if we just put a log over here, and we hold the control button, we can adjust this log. So let's just rotate this log so it's flat, and let's put this log on the ground just like that. Now let's move a little bit away, and look what happens when we accept that. Okay, as soon as someone places a log there, we're able to get 2 Sapiens to sit down. Okay, let's just take a look at what's happening over here. Alright, everything is removed. So now that we've got everything out of these areas, we can just hit R. Whoops. And that will clear the path up. Alright, get rid of all those. And that's how you can select anything from a far distance and bring them back to your village. So these guys are just sitting down. Radius tool. Let's move them back to our village. Okay, so here we go. So the log is there. Here we go. Building with wood. Thatch huts are better than nothing, but your tribe will need to start building with more advanced materials if their new civilization is to stand the test of time. And this is what I was going on about before. We're going to use thatch huts, however we're going to build a lot better items later in the game. So let's hit press continue. Now, everyone's going to sleep. So unfortunately we didn't have enough time to build our roofs. Now these people here, they're coming back. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a nice new day, and then we can start building all our like fruits and vegetables around our huts and everything. So once again, if we click this is outside. This will rot in a few days outside. Now these are raspberries, and if we go inside, what else do we have here? What are these? Gooseberries? They're rotten gooseberries. Okay, so can I hit remove? Will that remove this thing or those gooseberries? Let's just take a look. We've got 6 bananas. What's over here? Beetroot. Oh, that's from when we cleared it. We've got some apples here, and oranges, and some soil. We've got 2 pine cones. Okay, so not too bad. Alright, so what's this? Flint. We can actually investigate this. What's this? Soil. Small rocks. No. Can I investigate this? Yep. And what else? Branches. Oh, I can investigate branches. Did we do bones already? Yes, we did. Can I investigate this? No. No. And what are these? Axe heads, 92. End up getting a lot, crafted a lot of axe heads, as we're gonna need them for planting. Okay, let's investigate these bricks. Okay, we've got all these chicken outside. And what's this? Wheat, we can investigate that. Pumpkin, one of them. Okay, so here they go. Oh, I thought they'll be a bit upset for sleeping outside. However, they're all happy. Let's put it to normal speed. Okay, there we go. They're just building away. Same thing, just because since we got rid of all the planting, we were able to get 13 villagers to do thatch. So you know what, let's do the same thing with digging. Let's see, only 1 extra person was able to go. Okay, let's put them. You know what, we don't really need a lot of people digging at the moment because our camp is pretty good. However, let's put the rest to planting. Now we've got 18 people and only 14 are doing thatch. So who's not doing thatched at the moment? It's probably the children. Okay, elders, we do not have any more children. Okay, so they're all out busy doing things. Okay, everyone's out investigating, trying new things. What's this? This is 22. It's a little bit high up. So let's click that. Let's dig. And then let's dig here. What's digging? 3. Okay, so let's dig. Let's dig. Okay, let's dig there. Now they're placing all the rocks around. And what are you doing? Fetching plain rocks to build paths. Oh, that's right, because we chose no limestone. Okay, so we've got 20 large rocks here. Alright, so that should be enough. Now, our objectives is chop down a tree, which we've done, and now split a log. I think that's what this guy is doing here. He's investigating how to split a log, and then we can build a split log wall. Okay, now it looks like the mammoths have all gone. Oh, they're down over here now. Alright, so we have our bananas. However, we don't have coconuts. So, same thing, if we're not sure, press 2, go to resources, look at coconuts. Should be at the top, see. Okay, so apparently we have 42 of them. Okay, so we don't need to go out looking for them. They should be here, so this should be coconuts. Yes. For some reason I thought that was soil. Okay, so now that they've built this, they can all sleep there tonight. Now let's select these, build, and same with the hay beds, select them all and build. Now that that's happening, these guys are building their paths. Now what's wrong with this? We need 2 large rocks. Okay. Oh, this campfire, we can craft chicken continuously here. And this is the reason why I end up choosing 3. Let's just stop crafting. So as you can see, we can have one as cooked chicken, one as alpaca. We've got, this is mammoth meat, so we can do one as mammoth meat later on. However, we can roast beetroot and roast pumpkin. Now when you roast beetroot and pumpkin, it actually makes the item, the fruit, the vegetable, last longer. So these beetroot here, you can see it rots next year while it's inside, and once you roast beetroot, it'll actually last for a lot longer, so a couple of years. So let's have this as chicken continuous, let's put this as alpaca continuous, just for now. Okay, so food wise, if we press F2 and go to stats, we can see our food count, 329. So these guys are pretty good for a while, and our average skill count is 7.5 skills. Okay, so we've got 30 beds and there's 18 people. So if we were to get more sapiens now, it looks pretty good. Okay, now we've got 29 raspberries. They're outside and they're gonna rot in a few hours. So you know what? Let's start our building. Okay, so far no one's actually sitting on this. So let's just leave this down for a little while. Actually, you know what? Since it's already on the ground, that means when we highlight over it and then press B, it's already on the ground. So then we can just adjust. So you know what? Let's place some logs around the campfire so they can sit down at night. So 1, 2, 3. Now this is just going to be just for now. We're going to make some log benches in a little while once we unlock how to do it. So that should be good enough. Now if you ever place a decoration in the world, you can, if you want to ever get it back, you can allow use, or you can also store it. So someone can come and collect this because I've allowed it for use. They can move it over here, or they'll end up storing it if I just select that. So there we go. So it looks like we're learning how to build a mud brick wall here. We're learning how to create, looks like wheat. Alright, wheat into flour. Okay, and what else is happening here? So I think we're making twine over there. We still need to make a bone flute. So do we have people in that role? We've got 2 of them. Okay, alright, here we go. And we're making a bone spear here. Okay, awesome. Alright, everything looks good. You know what? I don't think we've created a stone pickaxe head or even a stone spear. So let's craft these items. we've created those. Create that. And it looks like those two are the last two things that we need to craft everything. Let's start planting. So let's press Q. Let's go to plant, and you know what? Let's plant some bananas trees. So let's make this nice and tropical and full. So one here, one there, across. Let's just place them randomly. And there we go. So unfortunately we don't have enough bananas. So how many do we have here? 5. Okay. And they're eating all the bananas. Okay, so you know what? No biggie. Let's just go to F2. And this is what I was talking about before. Before these bananas were here, no one bothered to eat them. So the moment that I tell them you can start using them, they're going to eat them. So let's check gooseberries. Let's knock that off. Same with these oranges, these pumpkins. And what else do we have? Raspberries. Yep, they can't eat them. Coconuts, don't eat those. And bananas, don't eat them as well, please. And apples, don't eat them. Now, as soon as we do that, you'll notice our food. Oh, it stays up. Maybe I need to hit play. Alright, our food is still there. However, now they're not allowed to eat them. So, what we need to do is we need to get bananas. So, where's some banana trees? Let's just... Oh, they're right here. Okay, so let's just select these. Oh, there's no bananas on that one. Okay, so there's bananas here. So let's gather them. That's a shame. We could have had some more trees planted today. And what else do we need? Nothing, I think. Alright, so we've got plenty of coconuts. So let's build some coconut trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just keep it a little bit different. We can also, actually we do have bamboo seeds, because every time we cut them, we end up getting them. Actually, we don't have any bamboo seeds here. So let's just select some here. 13 of them. Let's gather the bamboo seeds. Adding bamboo. Here we go. We've discovered mud brick building. Awesome. Now it looks pretty chaotic how I'm just placing things just randomly everywhere. However, there is a method to my madness, and we'll see it in a minute. Now that I hit escape, we should come up with... No? Nothing? Okay. Alright, so here we go. Crafting away. There we go. Mud brick building. Dry clay, when mixed with a binder like hay or sand, can produce a hard and durable material. Your tribe has discovered it can be suitable for building structures. So we've unlocked floors, a kiln, a column, some walls, a door, a half wall, and a large window. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have unlocked that, we're gonna need to build a kiln. So let's build that. So how many do we need? 6 mud bricks. So I think we already have 2. Yes, there's 2 over here. So you know what? Let's place this at the side. So pull it back. So let's have 2 here. So 1 and then 2. Okay. So here we go. That means if it takes 6, we're going to need 12. Okay, yes, that looks good. It's not in line, like in the structure. Alright, so that means we've got 2, so we just need 10 more mud bricks. 10 more, let's craft those. Our tribe has discovered threshing. Okay. There we go. See? I told you they sit down. Unfortunately, because the log is so deep in the ground, their feet just disappear. Threshing. The seeds of certain grasses have nutritional value, and your tribe has discovered how to extract them more easily. So we've unlocked kernstone and hulled wheat. So, you know what? Let's try crafting hulled wheat. We just need one of them. So, just craft one. And you know what? We're going to need some of these. So, you know what? Let's use the limestone if we have any. Let's just craft continuously just so we can get rid of all these limestone. Okay. Here we go. So, we've discovered woodworking too. Your tribe has discovered that by scraping layers away from branches and logs, many useful tools and building materials can be made. Split logs and a log drum. Okay, so here we go. Here's some split log. Orange split logs from orange trees. How nice does that look? And let's click here. So, since we already have split log, apple, coconut, orange, pine tree. This is, I think, birch. However, there's a few more here. Birch, aspen. I think one is peach tree for peach trees, and I'm not sure what the last one is at the moment. Let's just build one log drum. Craft. Okay. Now, let's check the rolls. Make sure that we haven't missed anything. Okay, so here we go. Woodworking, 1. Threshing, 1. Mud brick, 1. Okay, so everything has been filled up. And here's the music one. And grinding, which we're doing the kernstone over here. Alright. Now back to this area. So same thing. How many banana trees haven't been planted? 7. Okay. So what we can do is we can wait till bananas come, or we can like manually search for them. Okay, so here we go. Now there's no empty storage area, so here's my little hack again. We craft a storage area. Now look at that, magically they can be stored now. Alright, so once they store them, we can bring them back. Okay, now what's with this person? He wants to sit down. Okay, no music, slept outside, and overworked. Okay, just relax, buddy. Alright, just take your time. We're not in a rush at all. Alright, so you know what? Let's get these raspberries. Oh, let's take a look. So we've planted banana trees. We've got bamboo. We've got our coconut trees. Let's plant some orange trees just in the back. Okay, and then same with our apple trees. Alright, now I actually love apple trees, and the reason for that is apples actually last a really long time. So as other things, for example, like berries and everything rots in a few days or hours, apples, where are they? Over here. Apples actually last like for a full year, so it's a lot better to have. So you know what, let's plant some more. So apple trees, there we go. And now this is to make sure that we don't starve. Alright, so now that that's there, what else do we need? Okay, so we've got 1 pumpkin, so you know what, let's just plant that. Let's plant it at the back over here, since we got room. So that should get rid of that one there. Now these chickens, they can rot since they're outside, so let's move everything indoors. Alright, here we go. There's oh, it actually got rid of the whole thing. Alright, so let's press B. So removed the actual, here we go, flint knapping. After finding a new type of rock, your tribe tried knapping it to create a new sharper edge. This new material is also more durable. So you got spearhead, hand axe, flint knife, and pickaxe. So let's make one of each. Okay, so now I know. So if you hit remove with the like rotten gooseberries in it, it actually gets rid of the whole thing. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright, let's... okay, it's already got a trade route. So let's remove that. Click. Add a new route. Let's go back to here. No. Did you add something already to it? Alright, okay. Look at that. I told you. You guys must have thought that I was crazy to have 32 out here. And it's all filled up. So you know what? Looks like those chickens have to stay out here. So what we can do is actually, let's make everything craft chicken. Therefore it'll last longer. And everyone can start eating them. Okay, there we go. So chickens are crafting away over there. We've got apple trees, orange trees. We grew our last pumpkin, and you know what? We've got wheat, don't we? Alright, so you know what? Let's just plant the wheat where the other wheat was. So let's just do a couple here. Just clicking like crazy. Now it doesn't matter that I'm creating so like many different like wheat plants, because if my sapiens don't have everything, then when it comes time to like harvesting these, they can just replant them straight away, so we don't have to bring them back. Okay, so it's just past midday. It's probably early evening. Alright, you can see everything's going on. So far everything's looking good. What else can we read? Let's get those sunflowers. Start making this place look pretty, okay? So sunflowers everywhere. Why not? Let's rotate everything, put them around. Oh, I think I did one there. Let's put one here. Now, we don't have to be too pedantic and like precise in where we place everything, even though if you've noticed when I've been placing these huts and everything, had to make sure they're all the correct centimeter apart. Okay, so there we go. Beetroot we can put last. Now we don't have any gooseberries, however we can still plant them, and we can just gather them when we find them. Okay, so here. There, that should be good enough. And my favorite, raspberries. So we're going to place more of these. Also the red against the green makes it look really nice. Okay, I think I got everything. Did I get here? Looks like I did now. Okay, so we got raspberries, gooseberries, we need to place beetroot, we've got sunflowers, we've done our wheat, we need our flax, pumpkins, put in apples, oranges, bananas, coconuts, we need some pine trees, we haven't got those. Now, as I remember, we only had 2, so you know what, let's just place 2. Maximal orders reach. Okay, yep. Okay, so just wondering. Okay, so now we've got our beetroot to place and flax. So let's do flax. Now, even though flax look like flowers, sorry, at the ends, that's why you'll notice that I'm gonna be placing a lot, because it's we don't have any flowers in this game besides sunflowers, so this is like a little contrast in the game so far. Now, it doesn't matter that everything is crazy close or anything. You know what, actually, let's actually put some pine trees here. Let's rotate this. Place them here. This is a big one. There. I don't want that one. This one looks good. If I click that... Oh, yes, I can place the exact same one. Let's bring you up front. Okay. Looks like can't go there. Oh, I can go here. There we go. Too close to the ground. There. Ah, there we go. That's a nice one. Let's put it over here. Yeah, there. And one more there. Okay. So back to flax. Now, it just looks like I'm placing everything everywhere. However, as I mentioned, there's a method to my madness. Look how full this garden's gonna look afterwards. Oops. I could plant something. Okay, there's sunflower in the way. Okay. You know what, I think that's pretty good. And last is beetroot. So, our grass is starting to grow back. I'm gonna press E instead of pressing the mouse button. And so I'm just using this beetroot as grass. Now, as you can see, whenever you have buildings or structures like this, grass will not grow back at it. So, like for example, this tile, if I have like a wall here, grass won't go back. So grass can go all the way here, but it won't go underneath. So what I'm going to use is actually the tops of the beetroot as my little like vegetation. Here we go. Finally, I haven't seen anyone in a while. So let's click this, recruit, let's prioritize and actually select someone. Therefore we can do this straight away. You're just walking around. Let's get you. Introduce yourself. And let's continue doing our beetroot. Okay. So and the good thing about beetroot is you can actually place a lot of it everywhere, and it's actually pretty fast growing. Now, this is the main reason why... Oh, so we got 2 people in our tribe. So this is the main reason why I wanted us to be in a tropical area, like the rainforest, because the soil is very rich. And the richer the soil, the quicker things are going to be able to be built, or grow, I should say. So what I'm trying to do here is maximize our food, like our space, place all these food in. You know what? Something can go right here, like a tree. You know, let's put another banana tree here. So, is this a banana tree? No, coconut. Oh, tool assembly. A sharpened rock can be used with more force when attached to a wooden handle. Your tribe can now craft better tools and more formidable weapons. Stone hatchet, balafon, stone spear, stone pickaxe, flint spear, bone spear, flint pickaxe, and flint hatchet. Okay, so let's pause the game for a second. Let's find our this banana tree. Yep. Build. Another one here. Can I place some more banana trees? Here. very good pronunciation there. Oh, here, there. Now, same thing. If we end up not liking something, we can always just remove it. So there's no biggie. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so tool assembly. Okay, so let's hit play. So now look how many things we've unlocked. So we just got a few more here to go. So same thing, let's craft one of each. Let's craft a stone spear. Let's craft a bone spear. And oh, that must be flint. Okay, so that means we need a flint spearhead. And that's for that. And then a flint pickaxe head. Craft. We got through bone spear, I think. So stone hatchet. And then we need a flint hatchet. What else do we need? Do we do stone pickaxe? Let's do one. So what we have here, we got pickaxe, hatchet, and another hatchet. So we got 2 hatchets. Stone hatchet here. Oh, flint hatchet. Okay. Alright, I was wondering what happened. Okay, there. So, stone spear, bone spear. For some reason, no one's eating this cooked meat. Rots in a few days outside. So, this is fine outside. Alright, so here we go. We've got our first spear that got crafted. What is this? Wheat. Now, how come no one's planting it? Okay. It's nighttime, so they're all getting ready to sleep. Okay, so look at that. Our little logs work. What are they doing? Oh, our bananas, that's right. Okay, so what are they going to do? Now they're going to store it in here. Oh my god, there's split logs. They put split logs here. They took it all the way from over there just to go here. Okay. Storage areas. Alright. Let's place a couple there. That is crazy. Okay. Alright, so now that it's night, let's just do our beetroot. And I think that's everything that we've unlocked so far. So that looks like a willow tree, which is like near the river area. Unfortunately, we're nowhere near rivers, we're near ocean. This looks like that large, tall pine tree, which we saw in the distance. Or maybe that's it. I'm not sure. And this looks like a birch tree. This looks like, oh no, sorry. This looks like an aspen tree. This one, I think, is a birch tree. As I said, not sure what that is. I think this is a peach tree. As I said, I've never found where peaches grow, so I don't know where that is. Probably in the cold? Probably not, I'm not sure. I've never created a village in the snow area, so maybe one of these videos we can do that. Okay, so let's just craft beetroot. Okay, I don't know where I was at, so let's, oh, here we go. Alright, so let's just go crazy. And look how close we can put them across. Now, beetroots are, besides, as I said, very easy to grow and fast. The only thing we can do with the seeds is plant more. So it's going to come to a point where we're going to have like thousands of seeds and we're just going to not able to do anything with it. Alright, so here we go. See how close we can get everything together. And I'm just spamming the E button. Alright, so as I said, one developer, his name is Dave Frampton. Please go to his Twitter page, show him love and support there, and hopefully this game can get released soon. However, there's still a lot to do. Now, as there's more things that we can, he can add into the game later on, like animals and like fishing, and then even like building structures or plants and that. What I like to see is, like, I've seen a lot of photos online of like medieval type of castles and everything, and that's all been built with like all the over here, like all these logs and then the split logs and everything. However, it's not really medieval, is it? So all the large rocks and that, if we can make like large walls, you know, like a real castle, you know, that'll be awesome as well, you know. Oh, I was wondering what that was. It's an alpaca. Alright, so now the thing that I've noticed with our village at the moment is we're very open. It's very open and exposed. So I think what we should do is we should like start building a wall so mammoths cannot come in, or we can build trees. Now, unfortunately, mammoths are huge. Now, for some reason, they can go between these bamboo, they can go between trees and everything. I don't like that they can, like, for example, go through everything. So what we might actually do is build a wall, because they can't go through buildings. So if we just build a wall all the way around, at least then our sapiens will be safe from, you know, getting injured by all these woolly mammoths, and at least then no one will like die in our game, and our sapiens can just live happy lives and grow larger. Okay, looks like we're nearly done here, and there's nothing here as well, so we can probably put more trees. However, just for the sake of everything, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now we've got a lot of things happening here. Alright, so the time has sped up, which means everyone is asleep. So this guy is sleeping by himself. What's that? Pile? Pile is sleeping by himself. Everyone's here, and I don't know why these guys are off their beds. Maybe because I built them so close together. Maybe. I've never seen this before. Okay. There's a lot of firsts that's happening in this video. Alright, so what's happening? Okay, so the moment they start building everything... Oh, look at that. So I think they ate all the chickens. Alright, which is a good thing. Okay. So with all the chickens like eaten and everything, we're gonna need to start hunting. Alright, so we've never actually gone and tried to hunt an alpaca before. Now that we've got a stone spear, let's try that. Okay, so alpaca, is that, yeah, there you go. There's one alpaca here. Let's investigate you. Alright, hopefully we can get that. Now in the meantime, there's chickens here. Let's select all of them, 6 of them. Let's hunt you guys. Alright, and all these bananas here. What's this? Banana sapling. Did they plant them? Why are there banana saplings here? This is odd. All I ever saw was 2 trees. Has this always been here? Are we gonna have more banana trees here? Anyway, not sure. Rots in a few days outside. Okay, so this is fine. However, we need these back. Now, same thing with these. Oh, we can investigate these? Oh, okay. Let's you know what? No. Let's not investigate these. Let's bring them back. Okay. Okay, so look at that. Look at the ocean and everything. Wow. The sky, everything. Looks so good. Alright, so this is river sand. Do I have normal sand? Here we go. Normal sand. Alright, so we're gonna need those eventually. Now let's go back. Alright, so for our game so far, they keep on delivering stuff out here. Now, where are those raspberries? Here they are. Alright, so we've got rid of that little storage area. And, oh, you know what? We don't have gooseberries. Now, where are they? Are these it? No, these are the raspberries that we gathered, I think. Okay, so gooseberries are somewhere. Hey, here they are. Alright, so let's gather all these gooseberries and let's build a storage area so they can place it into there. And then we'll bring these back so we can plant them. And besides that, you know what? This is gonna rot outside, so let's just see if we can plant one now. Okay, can you plant it, please? Alright. Okay, there we go. So at least that clears one area. We can investigate this too. Okay, looks like we can investigate a lot of things. And there's one raspberry. So out of all the raspberry bushes, one left. Can I place this anywhere, or did I like overcrowd everything? Knowing me, I probably put everything everywhere. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nothing. Everything is taken. Good enough. Alright, there we go. Okay, so what's wrong with this? Maximum orders reach. Okay, that's fine. So we got our flax in. Okay, we've got bananas there ready to plant. So no one will go to that yet because we've got so many things to do. And what's wrong with this? We need large rocks, 2 large rocks. Okay, now the easiest way we can get rocks is by digging. Alright, so besides going out and then like finding these rocks here and then selecting them and bringing them back, we can actually start digging the terrain. Or even there's rocks here. Okay, so boulders. Can we investigate? No, we need the... Oh yes. Okay, so we could do that. Alright, so there we go. Now, this looks pretty good so far. Alright, now, so far this is what we look like without all the stuff that's built. And then what we're gonna have later on is all of that. Okay, so now we've got all these bamboo here. We can actually select them as well. So there's 87, and we can actually gather the bamboo so we can build more thatched huts and everything. So what do we have? We got 195 branches, and then I don't know how many hay we have. So if we press F2, resources, hay, H. There we go, 1049. I think we're good. Alright, so since everyone is looking for storage areas and we're running out of them so quickly, I think we need to build a warehouse. Alright, maybe right over here. Out of the way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe just over here? No, let's put it out over here. So first let's build a path. Let's make it straight. Okay, so here we go. Across, and then let's go out. For now, just go to here. I'm not really sure where we need to be. Now, this is level here, 21, but then it's 20 there. Okay, so let's just build out over here. So what's this? 21, 20. Alright, so we're gonna need to get some more soil to level this out. However, we can just basically start right now. So let's build some storage areas. Now, I'm gonna pause the game. I want to keep this a certain distance apart. So let's create a... how should we do this? Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's just go crazy. Let's just build it from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 across, maybe. You know what? Let's make it a little bit... Let's remove these. So there's 8 there. And 8... Maybe a little bit closer. 9, 10. Yeah, you know what? 10's okay. Now, we're pretty far. We should get a bit closer. Now, what do you think? I'll leave it there and then go back. No, let's have it closer. Alright, so what is this? 10 actually. Yep. Alright, so let's build a larger warehouse. So, let's go 2. Oops. Remove that. Press B to build. Here. Oh, I didn't even build that one there. Okay, so we've got all this here, and let's go across. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 there. Let's remove that. 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's remove that. So that's 10 across, and that's our little entrance way. Okay, so they're gonna come in here. I can just press R. Should we remove these 2 as well? Yeah, okay. So let's build, you know what, I don't actually want a door. Oh, you know what? Let's add windows instead. So let's put windows at the front and probably some at the sides, but the back we'll just keep it as normal thatched wall. Okay, so here we go. So this is our little warehouse. Now, we've got a little area here, so we can actually build a square wall. There we go. So it's like doors that open and close, and it's just permanently set to open. And let's do a large roof here, 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 and there. And then we can put in the centerpieces. Okay, so before we do anything, let's select these and not build them. Same with these. Don't build. And then the back wall. Alright, so therefore our main objective is they're going to build the roof first. Therefore, all of these storage areas are under shelter. Now let's click. How many storage areas do we have now? 36 here. Okay. Now, I'm sure we're never going to run out again. If we do, we'll build another one. Alright, so let's put some torches in front. One here, one there. And you know what? We could put a little, like, pergola, like, shelter cover thing. However, this looks like a warehouse, and you know what? That looks pretty nice the way it is. We can have some shrubbery bushes, trees over here, and that'll look really nice. And you know what? We just made it, besides dropping down. So you know what? We don't need to actually do any like digging of the terrain, modifying it. Alright, so let's go fast forward so everyone can start working. Let's press F2 because we've got an extra 2 Sapiens. Alright, let's manage you. Let's put you in planting, get rid of you, get off investigation, diplomacy. Actually, yeah, let's put you on Flint Knapping. Okay, and you can go to tool assembly, thatch, actually get you a tool and put you to, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's go back. And who's your other friend that joined up? Alright, planting, thatch, diplomacy, and then we'll have you on tool assembly. And last person is here. Okay, so I can do one more roll. What's something we haven't done? Nothing. Everything's done. Okay, we got everything. So you know what? Digging, no. We don't need that. Probably, for now, tool assembly. Okay, because we need that. Alright, so as you might have noticed here as well, if I press F2, we've got other, tribe. If we go to Sapiens, if we select them, we've got other things. The inventory, there's nothing there. What I think is going to happen is they might actually be able to carry their tools around. So for example, if over here we've got all the like a pickaxe or whatever, they might be able to have like a backpack or a pouch or something, and they might be able to store it here, so then they don't have to like go up here, want to dig, however they have to come back, pick up a pickaxe, and then go back to dig, you know. And family, there's nothing here yet as well, so so those tabs are still to come. However, it's good to see that this, as I said, this game is still in beta phase, so it's still developing. Alright, now, as we said, there's 4 here. Let's select these so we can gather. Now, I know there's all these rocks here. Let's just select them and then stop storing them. Okay, because our goal is to use the pickaxe on here. However, we first need to create a pickaxe. So, what do we have here? We're doing the spears. Okay, flint, hold. What's wrong with this one? Okay, can't craft because we need 1 wheat and 1 container. Okay, no worries. We can do that. Cure stone, we need a kernstone, sorry. We need a large rock. Okay, no worries. Oh, we've got a lot over here. Okay, so that's all the limestone that we had. Okay, that looks better. It looks nice and white anyway. Oh, we got 1 empty here, 1 empty there. Speaking of, where's the banana trees? Ah, here we go. Alright, let's get all these bananas. Get all of them. And these, let's bring them back here. And you know what? Let's start putting them in the warehouse. Complete when done. And we've got another tribe has been spotted. So let's recruit you guys. Okay, so let's grab you. So did you see that? He just dropped something. It looked like he dropped something over here. I don't see anything. However, he did squat down. So, and he was going to plant. So I don't know if he had like a hand axe or something, hand tool. But yeah, okay, so we got 1 extra person that joined our tribe. Press enter. There he is. Let's pause it. Let's select him and go to the roles. So 4 out of 6. Let's put you on planting. And let's do Flint Knapping, because we do need to get those done. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Alright, so what's wrong with this? We don't have any gooseberries. Alright, so over here was our gooseberry bushes. Now, maximum orders are reached, so we can actually just leave them, because if we harvest them now, then they're going to start rotting. However, if they stay on the tree, then they can last a lot longer. Okay. Wow, look how slow they move. Just strolling around, huh? Are you planting now? Okay, yeah. And then what are you doing? Planting. So why did you guys go out here? Oh, because they were collecting? Okay, he's planting. I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay. So you know what? Select. Let's prioritize this. Okay. Are they? Oh, I thought they were helping each other out here. Okay, so this guy's collecting 3. Nice. Okay, so it's a nice sunny day. Do we actually get those chickens over here? Oh no. Oh, here. Nope. Should we prioritize this? Yes, they need food. Okay. So this is the worst thing if you have too many things happening. Alright, now let's just make sure they're food. Okay, food's going down, but they're still fine. Honestly, the main things in this game at the moment, the 2 things that I worry about is food and mammoths. Everything else is just fine. You know, no problems. Okay, so can't build these. Maximum orders reached. So you can see we've got our nice little center hub of operations here. We've got our warehouse building at the side here, and I think we're gonna build quite a lot of split logs to house there. Hopefully next time when you guys get back to this video, everything here will be built, put in, and I'm also gonna start putting over here like a wheat field, so something somewhere over here or something. Now I've been growing these bamboos so that I can like collect them so we can use them for like the thatch building, but also for like for all their like the fires and everything. But I think we might have to remove these and place them somewhere else, just so then our village is not just in one area. Alright, and then we can start expanding out. As I said, this world is massive, so us just going across here, look at that. Okay, the sand. Oh, here we go. So this is red rock. Yeah, red rock. Okay. What else is out here? Now, this is as far as I can go, because that's as far as I can leave my Sapiens. However, if I was to move a Sapien all the way there, then my distance that I can travel will be double that. Double of what that is. Okay. Look at that. How deep is this water? Minus 29 meters. Wow. That's crazy. Nice. I wonder if in the future there is something we can do with the water besides just looking at it, you know? If you can build boats or anything like that. Anyway, as I said, this is the end of this video. Hopefully next time you get back, all these paths will be built. All of these bushes, shrubs, and vegetation, plants will be built. This warehouse should be built by then, and then I'm thinking we should either, not really sure, build out this way or come out this way. Probably this way is a lot easier since this kind of like closed everything off. So we might do that. Actually, while these are lit, let's just craft nothing. Okay, alright, can't really do anything with them for now. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. When we come back, we're gonna go through a whole lot of stuff. and we're actually going to start building wooden houses. So stay tuned for that, okay? Take care, guys. Until next time. Bye.